Hello and welcome. This is AK Talks Morning Show. I am still AK. Da 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 do. Today's not gonna be a very exciting episode. Not gonna lie to you guys. Have nothing fucking written down. But the word of the day is the first segment. Perbulimia. Permeable. What did I say? Permeabilia. Permeable, a synonym of penetrable that's used especially to describe things that have pores or openings that permit liquid gases to pass through. All right, let's find a joke here. Permeable. Um, isn't sneezing hard, huh? Don't you just hate it when the snot just permeates right through your nose and onto a little kid's face? Because you usually try to do it like a true gentleman, in your elbows or in between your wife's tits. Huh? Alright, that was a stupid fucking joke. Not even worth the breath of light for that. But either way, that commences the first segment of the day. There we go. This is going to be a very strange episode of AK Talks Morning Show. Alright, it's fucking Wednesday too. I didn't fucking record yesterday because I've been on this 13-day bender. I'm 10 days out of 13 in a row of working straight through every single day. So I don't know what free time is anymore. And I've just been shitting and going to work. That's only two things I've been doing. And sleeping in between. And then trying to do an open mic. So I'm 10 days out of 13. I'm going to end it on this Saturday. So Sunday I have a whole day off to myself. What am I going to do? I don't know. Write a book? Yeah. And not working at all. So it's going to be fun. It's going to have a dandy old time. Damn, that segment, I thought that was going to last longer than that. This is about to be like a 20-minute episode. Jesus Christ. This is about to be real short. Yeah, just fucking been working. Doing the National Guard bullshit. Doing this UPS bullshit. Yeah, there's nothing interesting in either direction. I told some of my jokes to the boys at the Guard. They liked it. I know who my audience is. That's not a big problem anymore for me. But yeah, they liked my jokes. They thought it was hilarious. That's it. That's really it. Wow. Over at UPS, scanning packages. That's it. There we go. Wow. Look at that. I have something funny to say. Jesus Christ. This is a throwaway episode. What else have I been doing? I tried to sign up for a mic on Saturday night. It was like a 1 a.m. mic for like 6 people there in the city. It wasn't even worth it. I just drank more as soon as I didn't get on. And yeah, I was just bitching to my friend the whole time, telling him how funny I am and how I'm the funniest comedian in the world while, having nothing. And he gave me a really good line. He's like, if we didn't do comedy at all, our career wouldn't have changed. Like, someone could start today and be at the same level as us. And I was like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's something I should, swallow with a fucking big glass of water every single time. Because that's true. Like, I have nothing to show for it. Never got paid. Never got paid. Still haven't got paid. Haven't gotten paid. So yeah, that's really a big deal over there. So once I get paid, then I can say I'm one step above everyone else. But right now I am at the bottom of the bottom. All right, you can sign up today and you can be at my level. Wow, isn't that fucking dandy? It's like 50 mics under my belt, so it doesn't really mean shit. Yeah, it's fucking embarrassing. But it's all right. It's a 6-year, 10-year, 25, 35-year goal of comedy. It's not just you can wake up and do this shit professionally. So yeah, that fucking sucked dick. What else? I did a mic yesterday for Tuesday. That's why I didn't want to record. I had to take a nap and then just go straight to the mic so I can have some type of energy. I tried out some of my shitty knock-knock jokes. And the thing is, it was a very... There's a thing. In D.C., the city, I always think that's the crowd you have to fucking be good at. That's the big old crowd. That's going to be get you moving up in the ladder and shit like that. Some gay stuff. But no, out in Virginia, down south a little, like, it has a lit fucking mic. Like, 30 people are there. Everyone's ready to laugh. There's some killers on set, too. Like, it's not like... Yeah, I can say honestly, like, yesterday's mic was better than like the last 5 mics I've been at, and it's fucking annoying as fuck because I was just adamant about staying in the city and doing all the mics in the city as much as possible. But like, I think the Virginia mics are just as good at this point. Like, they're filled to the brim. I can try out jokes. Let's see who actually laughs. I actually have a general consensus of audience members because it's more than 5 people, and I'm not last on the lineup too, so it's not even that bad. And I tried out all my jokes and I didn't like any of them. I don't know if it was like distasteful or anything. I just didn't like it. And I had a really good like fucking opening line. I can say it was just like it was like a big black dude was right before me. Then I went after. I was like, it looks like that guy just got smaller, and everyone just fucking died. And then I couldn't get that laugh again. It was a very good laugh, but every other laugh was just like ah ah ah. The first one was a killer laugh, and I was kind of pissed because I was like, that was a very good joke, and I didn't even think of that. So yeah, it I don't know. It just pisses me off because like the jokes I thought were like a killer lineup of jokes. I was like, no, you know what? Let me just throw away all these jokes, never use them ever again. And they're very punchy too. And everyone else on stage had storytelling jokes. Like it lasts longer than 30 seconds. All my jokes like 30 seconds and below. So I kind of like I ran out of time too because I didn't want to try out any other new joke. I only tried out one new joke, and the punchline is just like the nicest thing this guy could say to us was he liked us more than his wife's tits. And I turned around and looked at his family, and they're tearing up. And I see his wife is saying, "Oh my God, he's finally opening up." And that was a pretty decent laugh, and it was a new joke I wrote that day. So I was like, all right, I'll take that as a small win. But the other thing that I want to do now, since I was on that mic and I seen other people got up, someone was talking about a festival to do a comedy festival. It's a very good way of exposure. Even 6 minutes is better than no minutes, and you get to meet so much people, and so much people get to see your act. Really can network your net worth and shit like that. So I'm gonna try to find one. If I don't find one, I'm gonna try to make one. I don't know. I think it's a very good idea. There's a whole bunch of comedians inside a fucking room. Everyone's telling jokes back to back to back to back to back to back at different spots at the room. So it's just like a really lit place, and I think it'll be really fun to host. Honestly, so I'm trying to look into that shit. What else did someone say? Someone said he's been doing comedy for 6 years and he's still doing the open mics. And that shit broke my heart because that guy was really fucking funny. I'm like, I'm not even close to that guy's level, and that guy's a killer, and he's still here. And that scared me even more. So I was like, I need to fucking, I don't know if I should even double down or go somewhere else. But yeah, but I need to fucking learn how to get good at this shit because it wasn't as fun as I thought it would have been. I just got really depressed seeing everyone because everyone was better than me, and everyone was still there, and everyone is not getting anywhere else but there. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, good Lord, hopefully. And then another thing too, there's this dude I saw last week or the other week, and he did a riff mic. Now he's hosting, and now he's on a lineup for a showcase. So really picked up his pace in a month, which is very cool. So I need to do that shit. I think that will help. So yeah, I'm trying to do a co-hosting some shit so I can get onto another mic. Yeah, so I don't know. I wasn't very happy. I was just like, dude, this is fucking sucks because they're so good and I'm so bad, and they're still here with me. I usually just go in a room for like shitty comedians, and I feel like, oh, I'm way better than that dude. And I went into that room, I was like, I'm worst. I'm the worst one here. And they didn't even like, because I play like the asshole act too, and then no one really even gave a shit. They laughed at the asshole act. So I was like, oh, wow. I don't even have to double down. Everyone had fun, and I had fun. I don't know. It just fucking made me upset a little. I don't know why it made me so upset too at the same time. Yeah, that shit happened. Oh my god, look at me bitching and moaning. Where's the comedy part of this shit, huh? Where's the comedy? Because this shit is just a diary. And Frank had more jokes than me. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's it for the last 96 hours. That's what the segment was. Next one is the World Wide Web. And the only thing I found on the internet that I've been doing religiously is just looking at cars and engines. And I made a list of cars that I'm going to buy once I have the money. Oh, my phone's about to die. So I'm just going to name them off and maybe give you a reason why. Alright, so the first car on the list is a Mini Cooper GP3, the racing model. That thing looks cute, and it's fast, and it's awesome. And I'll get a Porsche 911 right after, because, just a Porsche. Yeah, I might get an old one too, honestly. The 1988 model looked very cool, very classy. Firebird Trans Am 1969, the purest fucking Firebird you can find. I think it's 400 horsepower. That shit rips. Get a K5 Blazer with the Ford Bronco. Obviously the classics only. That shit is definitely a fucking mudding truck. Classic 150, 1976. Or 1980s too. I wouldn't mind. The models, all of them look pretty nice. To get a Tacoma in the 1990s models. Those are all fucking quality builds. I enjoy that. Get a Cadillac Escalade. I'm black. You gotta enjoy Escalade. Get a CT5 Blackwing, because that's just like 600 horsepower in a fucking sedan. Jesus Christ. Yep. And GR86, even though it's like a Subaru's fucking engine, which is the worst part about it, I still think it's worth it. And like modding it out and then making it like a little bit more tinkering around, that shit would be awesome. Or oh yeah, a Toyota FJ Bruiser, not Cruiser, but Bruiser. Google that shit. You will love that car too. It's a truck, I mean. Get a obviously a Wrangler V10, any model, any year. I just want that power. Get the Trackhawk too. Obviously, that shit is fucking awesome. And then get a Toyota Century, the Japanese model. That shit is fucking luxurious. Get a little midget car too. Get the Toyota Pixies, or whatever like the cute trucks are. The K trucks, I think. Get a Daytona 675. I need a Daytona engine in my life. Harley Davidson Sportster Classic. I need to get any fucking Ford 7.3 Power Stroke, any model of that shit. I always want a 7.3. Get a rally car. Oh yeah, get a fucking F-150 SVT second gen. That shit is a fucking truck's truck. That shit is a street racer's truck. It's awesome. I also want to get a food truck just for fun. Yeah, that's my line of cars. So if you want to buy me something for Christmas, you can just pick any one of those. It costs like 50K a piece at the minimum. Yeah, so that's what I did. Am I happy? No, I just feel poor and poor and poor because I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking awesome. I love engines. I don't even love cars. I love engines. This is fucking awesome. I should have put a VTEC something inside, but I don't know. I just like the big and powerful ones. Wow, this is going to be very short. This episode is going to be extremely short. Good lord, damn. Okay, either way, that wraps up the World Wide Web. I haven't been watching shit on the internet because, 10 days out of 13, I'm getting permeable through my fucking soul of all this work. That's... Alright, let me just go to the debate section. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord, this is so uncomfortable. I feel stupid. Alright, the debate section is comprised of questions I found on TikTok, so... Yeah, let's just start it off.
Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us with the first topic of debate. Ladies, most men do not marry for love because we are the women that most men desire. Please, leave at first sight a red flag. If he makes you cry, goodbye. Your headache is no issue to me. I control his mind, pocket, and attention.
Well, this obviously came from the ladies, and it started off pretty like wholesome, and then ended off fucking psychotic. So let's just fucking take this step by step. Most men don't marry for love. Yeah, I understand that. Love doesn't last forever. Marry for goals. Marry for opportunity. Marry for happiness. Don't marry for love. Love like lasts till the morning after. I don't know what to tell you. Whatever you loved, you still don't love till today. Is more than just love that keeps you in the same room with somebody. So, yeah, men don't marry for love. They marry for other reasons, which is maybe equivalent to love, but it's not directly love. That's not bad, I think, because we are the women that most men desire. I think men just desire women in general. There's no, like, most desirable to least. It's just women at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. Nobody wants to be old. Nobody wants to hear someone bitch with makeup on at the end of the day. That's like 30 years on in the line, alright? So you don't just marry for looks. You don't marry for desires and shit like that. It lasts a certain amount of time, obviously. You're not going to look 20 at 60, sweetheart, okay? You can dial that back. Why am I making fun of the women? Let me just answer the questions. I already suck at this podcasting shit and comedy. Okay, please leave at first signs of red flags. I don't agree. At the end of the day, you ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. It's way better to work shit out. Just because you see a red flag does not mean you can't work shit out. It's way more progressive to address the fucking problem. So both of you guys can understand what you guys are doing. And you guys can find a resolution because no one's fucking perfect. Everyone has red flags. Wake up. Alright? If you wanted perfect, you should have kept your eyes closed. I don't know what to tell you. If he makes you cry, goodbye. If he makes you cry because he beat the shit out of you, yeah, goodbye. If he makes you cry because he's telling you the truth, don't leave. That guy's probably helping you out more than you fucking think. Alright? The truth fucking hurts. If you cry from it, that's your fucking prerogative. But yeah, if he makes you cry from hitting you, obviously leave. But he makes you cry from like accepting the truth of reality, don't fucking have a fucking rebuttal. Don't just leave him because he made you feel bad. You're not allowed to feel bad around him. Like, it's life, it's reality. You don't always do everything right, and you might feel bad about it too. If your tears come out, I don't know what to tell you there, sweetheart. Get some 2-ply. Other than that, like, he didn't hit you. I don't think it's a bad thing. Oh, okay. Hitting women. All right. How do we get there? All right, your headache is no issue to me. I don't think so. If you're in a relationship with somebody, someone's issues is your issues, vice versa. I don't think that's okay to say in a healthy relationship. All your problems are your problems, and I don't give a shit. You really think that's healthy? Okay, that's stupid to say, I think. I don't know. I don't have a bitch of my own, so I really can't complain that much. I control his pocket, mind, and attention. That's weird. That's just weird to say. You control his mind. He can't think for himself. He can't have his own money, and he can't look a certain. He can't fucking think a certain way too. You really think that's healthy to do? You can't control yourself. You want to control someone else? Really? You think that works out in the long run? Really? I think that's fucking stupid. Honest to God. So overall, this take I give it like a 5 out of 10. There are some good, there's some bad, but it's just swinging in both directions.
The next question, Mr. Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us. Who comes first, your mom, your wife, or your daughter? Enlighten us now.
All right, so this is a pretty loaded question. Anyone can answer this. That's a dude, I think. So your mom, your wife, and your daughter. Let's lay out the possibilities of reasons to choose either one, left, right, center, because I also want to eat up time. Your mom, she gave birth to you. She stayed with you for a certain amount of time and made sure that you didn't die. Good job, Mom. Your wife, after a certain age, you grew up and you met someone you think you'll love for the rest of your life, and now you want to continue your life with that one and only person forever. That's your choice. Your daughter, you see her grown up from a little bitty sperm all the way to whatever age she wants to leave the house at. That's a whole lot. All right, so like your mom, she's forced to have you. Your wife is somebody you pick. Your daughter is forced to have you. What's the most important one? What's the priority here? Because I always put like daughter over everything because you started with her all the way through her whole life until the end of your life, hopefully. And your wife, you find her at a certain point of life and then now you love her forever. Really? Really? Come on there. And your mom, she has you, so she can't hate you. So it's kind of by default. I don't want to say wife over mom either. That sounds mean. And I don't want to say mom over wife because, dude, after a while, you don't live with your mom. You only stayed to a point where, like, you had to. And now you have to continue on with, like, your life. Your mom's not needed. I'll just make my choice. I'll put daughter, wife, then mom. Because, yes, my daughter is someone I made. Somebody who I've seen grow up all the way through. Someone who I bonded 100% of the time of her life, I think. I hopefully did. And someone I can like implement my own lifestyle onto her so she can grow up and pass on me. My wife is somebody I met after a certain point of life. So we both had our own fucking time alone, so we weren't actually together forever, but we chose to stay together forever consensuously. So it's only three. So out of the three options, she's the only one that could stay or leave whenever she wants. And it can mean nothing or everything to her. I really don't know. And my mom had me by default, so like I can't say no. Still love her, so can't say no to that part. But yeah, after certain years of my life, I didn't rely on her, so and I probably won't after a certain for the rest of my life. But she's still my mom, still there at her fucking best, and still made me. So I really can't say. This is a hard question. Jesus Christ, I want to switch. Mom over wife too. So like daughter, mom, then wife. I think that's a good. But then it's like it makes me feel like I don't give a shit about my wife. That's the thing too. Like, all right, let's say this gun to everyone's head. Who are you gonna stop first? I'm gonna stop the person who's trying to kill my daughter. The end. I don't want to compare the last two because it just makes it worse. Because then it's like saying, oh yeah, I want her to die first. That's what it feels like I'm saying. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it in the comment section down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, whatever.
The next question, Mr. Senator of Virginia, you suck fucking dick. Please make the next one a little bit more interesting. Why is your mental health my responsibility?
Yeah, this comes up with the relationship parts of the fucking conversation. They're asking why is your mental health my responsibility when you're in a relationship. I don't know. You're with them. Why don't you want to respect that stuff? I don't know. I don't know why people have so much like vastly amount of disrespect towards someone they choose to have in their life. Why do that? Why make that choice? Why is your mental health my responsibility? Because you give a shit about them, and if you didn't, you wouldn't be around them. So this question wouldn't be even be up. Yeah, I think that's a simple answer. I don't know if that sounded mean. But either way,
The last question of the night. Senator of Virginia, please help us out because the route you've been going has been dog water. Horseshit, donkey ass. Please enlighten us. Find some interesting reasons why. The last question of the night would be, does bullying build character?
I don't know if bullying does build character. I try to find like a comparative fucking way, because obviously, like, if someone bullies you physically or mentally, they're testing your wits. They're letting you know that life's not that easy. So when you do get something hard, you can understand like, oh, I have fucking variables to this shit. It's not like I tripped and that's the end of the world for me. Like, no, getting bullied is like, it gives you a standard of how to live your life. Gives you like a little bit more of a backbone. I can say that's a good thing. I don't know what's like what something else that builds character is like hard work and effort. That does build character more than bullying. I can say I don't think bullying is the biggest and the best way to build character. I won't agree on that part, but it does build character. But there's better ways to build someone's character other than bullying the shit out of them. I think so. But either way, that was just 20 minutes. Good fucking damn it. I am bad at this now. Jeez. Or have always been bad at this. But I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's the show, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is AK Talks Morning Show. Have a lovely one.